Looks like it's clearing up over there. Hi, good morning. It's Ted and Monica.
Good morning.
And this is Black Pearl Voyager. It's Saturday, the 18th of September, and we've started on our epic Black Pearl voyage. We're headed to Flagstaff, Arizona for the Overland Expo West. And we've got tickets and a camping spot. And we are right now in Evanston, Wyoming. We followed some family members.
My sister, my brother, Joseph, and Bernie.
From Portland, where we live, this far, and now we have parted ways, and we would be heading south towards Price and the Skyline Reservoir. So we're just getting loaded up, and I think it's time to get out of here.
Yes, it is.
All right. See you on the trail.
Bye.
Got to fuel up before heading south.
We are on our way to great voyage adventures.
We'll see. It's raining.
Yes, it's raining. There's Cameo. She's feeling better. She was feeling very sick. But she's feeling better. I think it was the altitude pressure, and you can see that it is raining outside. But there's blue sky. We can get it all. We can do it. More to come. Bye.
Hello and good morning. We just turned onto Wyoming 157 from 150 just out of Evanston, Wyoming. And it started out paved for about, I don't know, what, 100 feet?
Yeah.
Anyway, so it quickly turned to gravel. It's raining pretty good right now, so we didn't air down. And we're hoping that this road doesn't become real slick or impassable or anything. It's really a very nicely graded road. And yeah, we're gonna follow this for 150 miles today, 157 miles. I don't know how far we'll get or where we'll end up. But
we're gonna have fun.
We're gonna have fun, yep. It has begun.
Yes, it has.
Some pretty places through here too.
Beautiful, huge houses.
Oh, stay on the road, Ted.
Like anybody has even.
Yeah, there's some pretty high-end places along this road here.
That one I like. I could live there. Oh, wow. But there's nobody there.
There's nobody there?
No.
Well, here's a nice place up here on the right, or the left, I should say.
That one's newer, but I like that one down there by the river. Or creek, or whatever you want to call it.
So it looks like we're going to start climbing here, and it's supposed to get drier as we go south. So we're on the trail, and we'll stop for any highlights.
Trying to show that it was higher than Multnomah Falls. Whatever that other.
Higher than Timberline Lodge.
Yeah, that thing, that one.
That's
in
about as high as you
Oregon.
can get in Oregon.
Yeah. Well, unless you go to the top of Mount Hood, then you can be at 11,000. But anyway, that's all I was videoing in the road. And that I want to live here. But I don't want to work and live here. I want to retire and live here. In a fancy house, but I don't want the fancy house because then you would have to have someone clean it.
Well, as you can see, we got out of the sunshine a little bit and got out of the rain a little bit into the sunshine. And the leaves are starting to change up here at 8,500 feet. But it's just really turned very pretty very quickly. as we head south on State Route 150.
The mountains are gorgeous.
Yep, it's a beautiful drive all of a sudden. So we're driving through the Uinta mountains here in Utah, and it was draining and kind of drizzly and didn't look very nice, and suddenly things just kind of popped. And so we couldn't help stopping because there's some picture-worthy scenes here, and the sun is a little harsh, but yeah, check this out. Yeah, I hope the camera captures this. It would be really hard to share this because it's just a scene that I don't know, you just drive up on it and it's gorgeous. This is a lovely little spot that we're spending more time at than I thought we would. It's pretty though. These lovely pink and purple and green rocks, and there's a stream down that way, and I think we're getting ready to load back up. Nice spot to stop. I'm sure there's going to be plenty more.
So there's beautiful pink rocks. I don't know if you can see it in here, but they're everywhere. Just pink and pretty. I think the altitude's somewhere around 8,000 right here. Trees are tiny, but they're beautiful.
Okay, off we go to find more incredible sights. It's already starting out really good. All clear back there?
Looks like it to me.
Yep, okay. Lots more to see. So, we've stopped again. Here, let me get me in the picture here. It's hard not to drive more than a mile or two through here and just not see some of the most incredible things. You know, they say Utah is one of the most beautiful places on earth. Well, there's places in Utah I'm sure are ugly. We haven't seen any yet today. Just driving through the mountains here at 10,000 feet or so, and we're finding lots of reasons to stop, and we've got a long ways to go yet. What's that woman doing there?
I'm taking pictures.
Oh, she's taking pictures.
Got my chair seat right here. Enjoying the view. Got some pretty little flowers right here, so
She's going to be taking pictures all day, and we're going to be stopping every
camera I have going.
Have fun. Very dramatic looking with the clouds sweeping across those peaks. It's just a lovely, everywhere you look here in the Uintas. There's a lake down here to our left. Nothing but beautiful views.
Okay, we're at 10,235 feet. Oops, my thumb is in the way. And can you see it? Yeah, there. Top of my hat. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a little hard to breathe.
This place is called Provo Falls. So we stopped for lunch here along the Mirror Lake Highway, and we just pulled into a spot called Provo Falls and had some lunch and I thought, okay, another waterfall. But no, this is not just another waterfall. It starts up there and it ends down there somewhere. Anyway, yeah, I hope to get some nice snapshots of this. Lots to see along this highway. We haven't hit the dirt yet, but man, we're sure enjoying it. This is just the lower end of the falls. I wish I could get this whole scene for you, but it's just not possible. You know what? Get in your car and get out of the house and come do something like this. Okay, so we just turned off of 150 south to, what was it, Soapstone Basin? Is that what this is?
Yeah, 37.
And this is going to take us south all the way to Price, as long as the road is open, I guess. Anyway, so just a little glimpse. We're crossing, I think that's the Bear River, isn't it? Hard to say.
Yeah,
There's so many rivers.
And lakes. Oh, it's gorgeous.
They have a sanitary dump here,
That's pretty.
and eventually this trail should just peter out into dirt. So we'll probably be on this trail for most of the day, rest of the day, and tomorrow. And so we probably air down. We'll see what happens. So we started out driving through a beautiful grove of aspen trees here at the start, and we decided we weren't going to air down just yet. It's not a very rough trail, but it does have a lot of washboard or corrugations for you Aussies. And yeah, we'll take it up, go up this way a little ways and see if we can, see if we need to actually air down. Yeah, probably should. Pretty rough now. Okay, so as you saw, we stopped to air down, make it a little bit more comfortable ride.
It is actually not so much.
Yeah, we had people in their minivans and people in their Denali's and like that go by us, so I'm not even sure how challenging this is going to be, but just in order to make it a smoother ride, which it already is.
Oh, by far, it's way smoother.
Yeah, I don't think these people are going quite as far as we are, so it's almost 3 o'clock, so in about an hour and a half or so, we're going to start seriously looking for some place to set up camp. Don't want to wait till after dark.
No.
No, don't want to wait till after dark.
No. Not an after dark person.
So this is a really cool road. Beautiful views of aspen trees that are changing and alpine meadows. If there's anything worthy of showing you, we'll tune you back in.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
So we've encountered our first obstacle. Bunch of sheep. Evidently this is open range land. Okay, well, I let GAIA pick our route. We were doing really good, and then all of a sudden we missed a turn because it was almost indiscernible. Anyway, it put us up high on this shelf road, and it's pretty rough up here.
Watch out for the pokey rock.
Yeah, but we're only on it, I don't know, for about a mile before we get to a, looks like a better graded road. So if you're using GAIA and you're using
Oh, wow.
hiking as your mode, it's going to find the quickest route. It may not always be the route you want.
I'm gonna have
But
to
so
stop.
far, this is really cool.
Yeah. I need
And-
that picture.
We're having a blast. Oh yeah,
Yes.
what a view that is there. And we're focused on, there we go. We're focused on the mud on the windshield. I better get that off of there. Yeah, so we're not focusing on that. That's better. So we're high up somewhere.
Someplace high up. Yes.
On yeah, someplace high up that GAIA, on a route that GAIA kind of picked for us.
Oh, it's
And
it's beautiful.
it is beautiful. Why is this thing?
We went the wrong
Okay.
way, but we saw an amazing amount of sheep.
Yeah, we did.
And
Came
some
across
black
a mountainside full of sheep.
Yeah.
And now we've got this view we're looking at. We're way up high and it's just absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
So we're gonna stay on this road. It's rough, but there's no trailers. That's the other thing. It must be hunting season up here because there are people everywhere, and I mean everywhere. But it's a Saturday.
And the sun came out to make amazing. Amazing views. Oops, there goes mud.
There goes what?
Mud.
Oh, did you get mud on you? Yeah, the truck is splashing mud up on the camera lens. Wow, that's rough. Well, let's hope the road that this meets up with is a little better than this. Otherwise, we'll be camping up here somewhere, which
That's
I guess
okay.
wouldn't be a bad thing, but
Yeah.
there's not very many flat spots through here. And, it's rough. Oh, goody, a water crossing. And then a steep up the hill. Wow.
Okay. Tunnel!
Well, there goes the windshield again.
That was worth it.
But this is what the adventure is all about. And look at that view. So the end of this section of this trail here, we've only got a few hundred yards to go, ends in this really pretty grove of aspens through here. They haven't quite changed their colors yet, but wow. That was well worth taking, even though it was a little sketchy in places, but that's why we're out here, and that's why we've got this truck. So we can do just that.
Oh, wow, this is pretty. Wow.
Monica is confounded by that tree. It's got aspen bark over there to the extreme left, but it's covered with conifer needles. It's not an aspen at all, I guess. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Yeah, weird. So we just stopped again for a second. We just passed a really cool dispersed campsite. And so we marked it on GAIA GPS. it's pretty remote. There's no one that's going to come up here with a trailer.
No.
Like we've seen.
Yeah.
It's absolutely awful. And we might, I don't know, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's a little too early to camp. So we're going to go further on down the road, get a little closer to Strawberry Reservoir, I guess, is where we're going, or we're shooting for.
Yeah.
But it's a well-traveled and easily accessible place, and I don't know, we might come back here just to camp.
Yeah, that's
Anyway,
pretty cool.
on we go.
And it's not raining anymore. I took my hat off.
Yeah, that's right. What'd you take a picture of?
Oh, all those carvings in that tree.
Oh,
I mean, it
yeah.
looks like people have been carving
It's
for years.
Odd that, yeah, people
Years and years.
have been coming through here and carving their names in these aspen trees, and after, all you have to do is cut it, your name into it, and then after a while, the aspen just,
Stores it.
yeah,
Book.
it makes it stand out.
But we didn't.
Scars it
see
is what it
this.
does.
Yeah, it does.
Actually scars the tree.
And that said 2006.
And so if you were to carve your name in it, you might not see it very well, but if you come back in a year, it'll be scabbed over and very easily to read. And I don't know if I really like that or not.
No, but it's on almost every tree. Every
Yeah.
aspen tree through here has somebody's name carved on it.
Okay, we should be coming to an intersection where we got to turn. Bye. So we've made a major discovery. That road doesn't go, the route that GAIA picked for me isn't viable. So we either have to backtrack or find another way down and around. And it looks like if we go, see, there's nothing that goes through.
Does that looks like it goes through?
Well,
Does
that's
it?
this road here, and it ends right there at Mud Spring. According to that, almost to 40. Wow, this tablet is just really laggy. Come on. It's not going to squeeze down for... Anyway, we might be camping back there at that dispersed campsite because we got to backtrack about an hour. Anyway.
It's blocked off where we were planning on going.
Yeah, we'll find another route. Guy will take us there. Okay, so we found this really nice little grove of aspens. It's fairly open, and we're a little north of Strawberry Reservoir. Monica has set up her little porta potty, and if I step back here a little bit, I can get the Jeep in the rest of it. We've got the tent popped up. It's not a very level spot, so here we are. We had to put quite a large stone under the back tire, but we've got our pit set up, and Monica is happily cooking dinner because she's on vacation, and that's
Yes.
what you do on
For
vacation.
2 weeks. I don't have to think about anything but having fun. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks,
So,
and no cell service.
well, that's not entirely true.
Well,
But-
my phone doesn't work.
Okay.
None of my stuff works.
That's good.
Yes.
So as you can see here, we've got a very large stone under the tire there, and we're still not quite level, but you know what? We've been living together for a long time and rolling onto one another.
Living.
But here we are. Beautiful view. Weather's supposed to be fair all night. Not going to turn cold till tomorrow. So that's it.
dinner. Okay, and I got some pizza sauce going. And got some spices. Got some this good stuff, that's right there. And then I'm doing the healthy noodles from Costco. And the pizza sauce. And it's almost ready. I'm gonna swish that pizza sauce up. I just didn't want the noodles to kind of cook a little bit more before I did that. And I think I'll add some more pizza sauce.
For sure.
Yes, but look at this. I don't know if you can see.
Well, that's looking mighty fine.
Okay.
Now, where'd you get that fried cheese idea from?
Gee, I don't know.
Chris Shantz, if you're watching.
It was from you. And actually, it is like just, I think you fry it whole and then cut it up, but I didn't want to burn my fingers, so I cut it up now, the sides. And then,
And so those are those healthy noodle things from, because we're trying to go keto here a little bit. Trying to change our diet to a keto type of diet. And these noodles don't have hardly any.
I grew the cantaloupe out in our garden.
Yep, we have homegrown cantaloupe.
Yep, little babies, but they're good. Nice and sweet. Since we had an extremely hot summer. So I think that's good. We just use pizza sauce.
Because it's what we had.
Yeah.
Well, how bad can it be? I mean, really.
Pizza sauce.
Exactly. Looks
So
good.
we'll let you know. More to come.